welcome to today's edition of the News in Brief. In the headlines, Ghana receives first batch of COVID-19 vaccines. COVAX countries to be compensated for COVID-19 side effects. John Mahama files closing address in election petition. Lesbians and Gays office at Ashongman Estate closed down. News in Brief is brought to you by
Graphic Communication is giving you the opportunity to have news not only in hard copy but also in a digital form. Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
And now the news in brief. Ghana today received 600,000 doses of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine. It is the first batch of vaccines acquired through the COVID-19 Vaccine Global Access Facility.
A delegation led by the Minister Designate for Health, Mr. Kwekwaji Maimenu, received the vaccines at the Kotoka International Airport. It arrived via an Emirates cargo flight. Ghana, together with 92 countries, have signed onto the COVID-19 Vaccine Global Access Facility and is the first country in the world to receive the AstraZeneca vaccine. Starting March 2, the first group of persons to be vaccinated include health workers, adults who are 60 years and over, people with underlying health conditions, frontline security personnel, some religious leaders, teachers and other personalities in the Greater Accra metropolitan area, including the Kaswa area in the Central Region and the Greater Kumasi metropolitan and Obuasi municipality areas.
Meanwhile, the World Health Organization has assured countries signed on to the COVAX initiative that they will receive a no-fault compensation claim of serious side effects for people who are vaccinated with the COVID-19 vaccines acquired from the COVAX facility. Vetting of ministerial nominees continued in Parliament today.
The three nominees who faced the Appointments Committee of Parliament were Samuel Abdullahi Jinapo for Lands and Natural Resources, John Peter Amewu for Railroad Development, and Francis Asensu-Boakye for Works and Housing.
If this Honourable House grants me the nod going forward, we would have to include the cost of acquisition of land in the project cost. The problem in the past was as a result of separating land acquisition from the construction. Because most of this funding are global funds that are sourced specifically for the project, my understanding and my thinking, if given the nod, is that if we build it in as a component of the project construction cost, then payment of acquisition becomes easier and right of way will quickly be applied for construction and completion of the railway line projects.
The President of our country is the co-chair of the United Nations Secretary General's Committee of Eminent Advocates. And so matters of environmental preservation are absolutely primordial when it comes to President Akufo-Addo. Whatever we will do to ensure that the Etiwa forest is not unnecessarily degraded, I want to assure the committee we will do that.
The petitioner in the 2020 presidential election petition has filed its closing address, urging the Supreme Court to nullify the declaration that President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo won the election. Mr. Mahama, in his address signed by Mr. Tony Letha, one of his lawyers, argued that the evidence on record showed that no candidate obtained more than 50% of the valid votes cast.
President Akufo-Addo, in his closing address, signed by Mr. Akuto Ampao, his lead counsel on his part, is urging the court to dismiss the petition. His lawyers argued, among others, that the petition does not meet the criteria for the presidential election petition as stipulated in Article 64, Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution.
The police today locked up a 5-bedroom house which was serving as an office for a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer and intersex group at Ashongman Estate in Accra.
The said office was opened on January 31, 2021 at a ceremony which was attended by some diplomats, including some officials of the European Union in Ghana. The owner of the building, Dr. Asensu Jembibi, who said he rented out the property without knowing it was going to be used to promote LGBTQI activities in Ghana, assisted the police to lock the place.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow with another edition. Stay safe and protect yourself from COVID-19. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic, on YouTube at Graphic GH. I am Juliet Echansafo.